Zara, good to see you.
Hi, it's good to see you too. How are you?
I'm well, and I'm so excited for our 7 plus 3.14 questions all about math student life.
Me too.
All right, our first question, what residence should I live in as a math student?
Well, there's no wrong residence to live in as a math student. The math buildings are right at the center of campus, which means that whatever residence you pick, you're going to be equal distance all the time. Me personally, I lived at United College, which was a great experience because of the living learning communities. So living learning communities are first year clusters of students that are all in the same program, and these are offered at all the residences. And yeah, for me, I got to meet some of my closest math friends there. So lots of fun.
Great way to start your degree.
Yes.
And what has your experience been so far choosing your courses?
Choosing courses is super simple. So most math students take similar courses in their first year, which makes picking your courses really easy. But this isn't the case for your entire degree. As you get into your upper years, you get so much flexibility in what courses you want to pick, and a lot of different niche courses that you want to take, you will be able to take. And I mean, there's tons, so you'll definitely find an interest.
Love it. And what supports are available within math and just generally on campus?
Right, so I think there's 3 main supports that every student, me included, will end up using during their time here at UW. The first one is academic support. So these are things like your professor's office hours and the math and CS tutoring centers. So these centers and your professor's office, right, to like help you with assignments, weekly homework, any questions that you may have about course content. So those are really convenient. And then the second one is academic advising. So this is schedule shifts and making sure like, oh, I really want to take that course in second year. How do I make sure I have all the requirements to do so in time? Then the last one, of course, with co-op being such a big part of every student's degree, are co-op advisors. So these people help you write your first resumes, your first cover letters, give tons of workshops, and also just help you shift and modify your co-op schedule to fit what you need in order to do the best you can.
Love it. And what are your favorite campus activities or clubs?
That's a great question. I think my favorite campus activities would have to be, there's 4 of them. So I think the first one is being a math ambassador. So that's tons of fun because you get to give tours, you get to reach out to incoming math students and answer any questions that they have about UW and the math faculty, and you just get to rep math all the time, which is always fun. The second one is major specific. So this is the Pure Math, CO, and A Math Club. Get to meet some really cool people that are also passionate about math, just like you are, and just like I am. And then the third one, very special to me, is the Taylor Swift Club. So they do listening parties, dance parties. You get to listen to her Taylor version albums, which is great. And then the last one is actually something that I just recently started doing. So it's the group fitness at the PAC Center. So this is our activities complex. You get to do spin classes, Zumba, power, yoga, all of these like really cool courses, and you do it in a group. So you get to meet people from all the different faculties here.
The Taylor Swift Club to me stands out as so much fun.
I mean, tons of fun. Do you want to go to M3?
I'd love to.
Okay, let's go. It's just down this hallway. So M3 is like another one of the math buildings. There's 3 math buildings that are all kind of clustered together. So that's MC, the Math and Computer Building, M3, which is Mathematics 3, and then DC, which is our Davis Computing Center. So that's where like CS things are, and library, very popular library at that. Yeah, but there's a ton of tunnels here, which I really like because it makes the campus a bit funky. I'm actually going to show you one of my favorite tunnels. It's nice and sunny. It's very pretty. Here, I'll hold the door for you so you don't knock your head.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So here we are. Very pretty, very nice.
Gorgeous. And what has your experience been like in the co-op program?
My experience in the co-op program has been tons of fun. I've done 2 co-ops so far, which has been great because I've gotten to experience just 2 completely different things. So in my first co-op, I worked actually here at UW with Women in Computer Science, and I helped building their website. I helped in distributing scholarships and things like that. And I also even got to do a bit of social media, like marketing stuff, which was something I've never done before. And then my second co-op was actually completely different. So I worked in software product management, which was tons of fun. I got to see more of the applied computer science side of things. So I worked with automation of like emails, I worked with SQL, and I worked with like the Atlassian software to automate like a bunch of processes for a company, which was really, really cool.
Very diverse for just 2 jobs.
I know, right?
What advice would you give students heading into a co-op program?
That's a good question, and I think the main thing, as you saw from like just 2 co-ops in my experience that are just completely different, you got to keep your options open. Apply to as many jobs as you can because there's so many different things that you could do. So making sure to apply to jobs that even you might think, oh, I'm not really qualified. All that jobs especially want from co-op students is people that are ready to learn, which is just a trait that all math students have. So I think that's really cool.
Great advice. What has your experience been like juggling the workload of math while being social at university?
Yeah, that's a very common question and a very important one. So I think there's 2 ways to balance your like work life, school life with your social life. And it's first one, to make your academics social. So work together with the people in your classes on your math assignments and things like that. Professors always encourage this. Ask your professors questions and make sure that you're riffing ideas off of one another. It makes it a ton of fun to work with other people that enjoy math as much as you do. And then the second one is to take breaks from your academics. This is very important so that you don't get burnt out. Me personally, I always take Friday nights off. I don't do any math or any schoolwork during that period because I need to take that break for myself.
That makes good sense. Okay, Zara, we're almost done.
Okay.
Those were our 7 main questions of our series today. We just have our 3.14 rapid fire round. I'm
Okay.
excited for it. How are you feeling?
Okay, I'm feeling good.
All right, our first one, favorite math theory.
Favorite math theory? I think at the moment it has to be Fermat's last theorem. Has a really cool history. Search it up. It's so interesting the way he did it. And the theorem states that for integers a, b, and c, a to the n plus b to the n equals c to the n, it has no solutions for any n greater than 2. So I think that's insane because there's a ton of integers.
Love it. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And your favorite non-math course?
My favorite non-math course so far is Psych 207. So that's cognitive psychology. You get to learn the inner workings of the brain, which is really cool, and see how the brain like learns and develops at different stages of life. It's loads of fun.
Awesome. And I'd imagine this will be tricky for you. What's your favorite math course?
Okay, my favorite math course so far has to be PMath 340. So this is elementary number theory. It's a ton of fun, as are all PMath courses. But this one, it stems kind of directly from Math 135, which is a core course for all math students. So it's very interesting to see how we can expand and learn more from this first year course into a 3rd year pure math course. It's tons of fun.
Incredible. And just like that, Zara, you've ended rapid fire. Thanks so much for joining today.
Of course, thank you for having me. Okay, I gotta go, but I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.
Awesome. Have a great day.
You too.